Hi, it's Jacob from the TestGuideTutors.com. So we had a big shakeup in undergraduate admissions this week with the cancellation of the June SAT and probably more importantly, the announcement by both the ACT and the SAT that they're going to offer more test dates with greater capacity, more testers, and if everything else fails, online in-home testing in the fall. The ACT hasn't canceled its June test yet, but I expect that they will. So before all this happened, I thought that a June cancellation might lead to a large shift in colleges going test optional. I'm not really convinced of that anymore because of the additional test dates, the additional capacity, and alternate format, the in-home testing. I think that the ACT and SAT have effectively insulated themselves. Ultimately, they're not competing against each other anymore. The ACT and the SAT are fighting off test optional admissions, the enemy of the enemy, I suppose. Now, you also want to remember that many colleges don't want to go test optional, but they are going to do what they need to do. So if you are wondering what's going to cause a huge shift to go test optional, think about what colleges need: applications and enrollments. Now, here's some conditions. If a lot of colleges have a rough time with under enrollment in the fall, and they will for sure, and the quarantine is still in effect, which it may well be, you'll probably see a sharp uptick. Then, if you see the in-home SAT and ACT delayed or otherwise infeasible, you're going to have a sea change. Everything is off the table. But it's too early to count on that yet. In fact, don't count on it. Because colleges who really want to use the test will probably do so in some form, except for all three of those extreme circumstances taking place. And at the same time, remember that the College Board and the ACT are fighting tooth and nail to keep those colleges in line, to keep them from going test optional. One other thing, in other news, significant poll of admissions officers indicated that colleges are going to be very flexible with how they view transcripts because of the quarantine. They don't really have a choice. I mean, there's nothing they can do. There's too much variance between districts and states to do anything else. I mean, there's a ton of variance between validating grades from one school to another anyway. This makes it exponentially worse. My thinking is they're just going to essentially discount this semester. So I'm sorry if that helps you. I'm sorry if it hurts you. I do think this, though, as long as you're getting grades that'll show up on your transcript, and the majority of you seem to be, I think good grades always help and bad grades never help. So continue to do your best. Thank you very much. I hope it was helpful and have a great day.